time. It's time for the Billy Flynn Experience.
Thank you so much for joining me tonight for another Billy Flynn Experience. I am your host, Bill E. Flint. Hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the new week is starting. Tomorrow is Monday. So you know what that means. Once again, thank you so much for joining the podcast tonight. I hadn't been on in a couple of weeks, and there was a reason for that, because my last podcast I did, I was speaking on the fact that I received the jab, the vaccine. I think I can say vaccine. I'm not spreading any misinformation on YouTube, so I really don't think they're gonna take me down. I hope not. But as I was saying, what I wanted to start out with, as far as the information is concerned, is just giving just an overview of my experiences of whether or not I've had any adverse effects from the jab that I received 2 weeks ago. I was gonna do another show explaining a week later, but I wanted to wait 2 weeks because I wanted to see if I would have any type of effects, bad effects, or side effects from the jab. So I waited 2 weeks. So here it is. Number one, again, it was 2 weeks ago. The only effect that I really I felt after I got in the jab, it was just the soreness on my left arm. I got the Moderna, so it was just soreness for one day. The soreness felt pretty much like a muscle, like I pulled a muscle, or doing arm day at the gym, and it's like my arm is real sore. I couldn't lift it up very high, so it was just one day, and that was a Saturday. So Sunday, I didn't want to go to the gym. I wanted to give my body a rest, and just not really overburden my system. So I didn't go to the gym Sunday or Monday. But the funny thing that I did start experiencing was loss of appetite. I didn't have an appetite for maybe 3 days. At the third day, I had to literally force myself something to eat. So it was like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I didn't really have an appetite. So Monday night, I forced myself to eat something, to put something in my system. So I did. And here we are 2 weeks later, and so far so good. And as I said in the podcast before this, I was against the mandate, and I fought it tooth and nail, but I did some long thinking, and the hell with this. I cannot go another year of not traveling, of being locked down, not being able to do anything. And I can say a lot of the things that is going on as far as people all over the world is the craziness that's taking place. I think it has a lot to do with the first initial lockdown, the winter of 2020, when they literally locked the whole world down. And it was that way some places for that whole year, at least some of the more developing countries. They had lockdowns for a whole year. And everything, as far as crime, everything went sky high. people having the effects of being locked down, and then slowly things open up, and then they lock them down again. The rules kept changing, and it wreaked havoc on people's psyche. Their mind, their spirituality, the whole 9 yards. So my decision to get the jab was simply, I want to go back to living. I want to go back to doing the things I love, which is traveling and moving about and going to different countries and studying their culture and their architecture. That's the thing that I'm into. That's the thing that I love doing. And then, again, at first I thought, I'm not ashamed to say I listened to the conspiracy theories that were moving about on the internet. But since then, I just really don't follow the conspiracy theories that are going about. I mean, it's your choice. Ultimately, it's everybody's choice to do what you think is correct or do what you think is right. And that's how I'm going to leave it. But I know for certain, being that I'm here in Europe, and particularly here in Germany, the citizens here, they are really, really turning up when it comes to the protests of, and they're about to lock down Germany again as I speak. Tomorrow they're locking everything down, and how they're doing it is that they are really going after the people that are not vaccinated or the people that hadn't gotten the jab. So they're making it very, very difficult to move about. Even never mind the restaurants, but just the other businesses, the shopping malls, the private boutiques. And we're in a season where this is Christmas, and of course consumerism comes into play, and that's going to wreak havoc on people's psyche. The people that partake in this type of ritual every year around Christmas and the holidays, and they go shopping and they want to, get gifts for their family. They are not allowed to do that now if they're not vaccinated. So things are about to seriously turn up here in Germany. And it's very, very interesting to just kind of just watch, because you have on one side the people that believe the science behind this, but then you have a wide range of people on the other side that don't believe it at all. I've talked to plenty of people that said they're not getting it and they don't care. And again, like I said, that's on them. That's what they want. That's what they decide. But again, I decide to move about. I want to move about. I want to get back to doing what I want to do, or that I love doing, which is traveling. So that was my decision. Ultimately, I just hope that everyone stays safe, because it is the winter time, and they say that the different variant. There's a new variant that have arrived, and however that goes, it's gonna go the way it's gonna go. So I just wish everyone stay safe, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful start of the week, and we shall be back again soon. Take care of yourself. God bless.